Hey y'all, so today I wanted to show you some cheap fall decor that I picked up at Walmart. There's like 2 or 3 things from Target, but for the majority, all of this stuff is from Walmart. And I wanted to say a quick thank you to Walmart and Hyperly for sponsoring today's video. So without any further ado, we will go ahead and just jump straight into it. So as many of you know, fall is my favorite time of year. I love orange and pumpkins and all the warm colors and the fall scents from Bath & Body Works. So this is just overall my favorite time of year. But this year, with us being in the new house, we haven't had a whole lot of money to set aside to decorations. And funny enough, my fiance loves Halloween. So we've kind of got this like war going on of, are we gonna buy just fall decorations? Are we gonna buy Halloween decorations? And so we're having to figure out how to meet in the middle. But like I was saying, this year, since we're paying bills and different things, we just don't have a whole lot of money for decorations. And we had already kind of gotten some decorations from my mom, some decorations from his mom, some decorations that we had bought in the years past to decorate our apartments. So we've kind of just mashed all of that together, and that's what we're dealing with this year. So a lot of our decor is mix and match, and we've kind of figured out new ways to use it. But we have picked up a couple of new things, and a lot of the stuff that I picked up today was super cheap. I think the most expensive thing that I bought, was 2 pumpkins, and they were $15. Everything else was $10 or less, and a lot of it was $5 or less. So with all of that being said, it's super easy to decorate very cheaply. And we're also in the middle of doing Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University. And so he's all about like minimize your spending, really work to pay off debt. And we've both got student loans that we're trying to get paid off, which I'll link his website below if you haven't heard of him, or you have and you're interested in taking the class. We love it. It has given us a completely new perspective on spending and finances and saving money. And one of the things that he talked about was not to buy things to impress people that you don't like. And that struck home for us so hard. I'm sure you can hear Remy in the background. So I've got the door open so that he can kind of come and go, and he's in there squeaking. So hopefully it's not too loud, but if you can hear it, that is him. But so like I was saying, that gave us a completely different perspective on fall decorations and just decorations for the house in general, or the new TV that we were looking at, or the new sofa, because we just wanted a new sofa. And so now it's kind of like we've taken a step back from that and realized like, hey, we've got plenty of fall decorations. We've got plenty of just regular decorations for the house, and really, if we're being honest, we haven't quite figured out how we want it decorated yet. So we don't need to buy a whole bunch of things and then realize a year from now, like, I don't really like that decor scheme, or whatever it may be. So we've really kind of just taken a step back, and so this fall we really aren't buying any decor. Now I did grab a couple of these things just to give y'all some ideas of some cheap, really cute fall decorations, because I know a lot of you are probably in the same boat as we are. My number one favorite store for finding decor at all, and really for anything, is Target. The dollar spot at Target is amazing. They actually have a lot of good Halloween stuff out right now. I didn't pick up any of that because my fiance had really already handled all of the Halloween stuff. We had plenty of that, but they have like signs that say, you know, for trick-or-treaters that like you have candy or you're out of candy. They have one sign that you can hang up that says the witch is in or out, and you can turn the little thing depending on if you're in or out. They have like boo signs, they have ghosts, they have skulls, and so they just have like a wide range of things, and everything in that dollar spot is like $5 or less. And yeah, some of it seems to be a little bit cheaper made, but a lot of it is really good quality and good decorations in general. So I definitely recommend looking there first. My second favorite is Walmart. They had more fall decor versus Halloween decor. They really didn't have hardly anything that was Halloween in comparison to Target's dollar spot, which was mostly Halloween stuff. But they did have a lot of good things. They had like the little pumpkins. They had bigger pumpkins. So there was a lot of stuff that I'll show you today was from there. And then I ran into the dollar store, and that could be the actual dollar store, Dollar General, any place like that. A lot of times will have some good cheap Halloween or fall decor. The one that I went into today really didn't have anything. They had a lot of Halloween stuff, but like I said, my fiance already had a lot of Halloween stuff to begin with, so we were really set as far as Halloween decor, because the way that I was raised was we decorated for fall, and we just had a couple of Halloween things like our trick-or-treat buckets or a couple of just very few Halloween things. We decorated for fall. Now my fiance, he grew up decorating for Halloween, and then they would decorate for Thanksgiving. So it's just kind of two different dynamics that we're working on meshing this year. So it's kind of, we're just having to figure it out as we go. So I'm looking more for fall decor while he's looking more for Halloween stuff. So if you're looking for fall, I would definitely try Target and Walmart. If you're looking for Halloween, I would try Target and the dollar store. My grandmother has found a couple of fall things at the dollar store, but like I said, I just didn't have any luck today specifically. And then some other stores that have great Halloween stuff, if you're looking to spend a little bit more, would be Bed Bath & Beyond. And wait until they have a 20% off coupon. They almost always have one, but some weeks they don't. And I've seen some really cute like pumpkins and fall stuff there geared more toward Thanksgiving. Hobby Lobby, again, wait for that 40% off coupon. Or when I was in there last, a lot of the stuff was 50% off, because I'm sure they're getting ready to clear out to do Christmas or maybe even Thanksgiving. I'm not sure how they'll do that, but a lot of the stuff was 50% off. So wait for a sale. If nothing else, buy up this year, kind of when the sales start, when they start selling Halloween decor, in terms of like it being like on major sale. Go ahead and buy it up for next year. So then you've got a lot of the things and you really got a deal on it versus splurging on it right now and it being more expensive. So Michael's has some good stuff, but I definitely feel like Hobby Lobby has more stuff than Michael's does. So that would kind of be my different shops for places to go look if you're looking for Halloween decor. But so for now, let's go ahead and get into it. We will start out, since Target is my favorite, and I've just got two things from Target. I'll go ahead and just show those to you really quickly, and these are both for Thanksgiving, because like I said, it wasn't really fall stuff, it was more of Halloween stuff, and we didn't need any of that, but I saw these two things and just loved them for Thanksgiving. So the first thing is this mat. It's a placemat, and it just says thankful, and it is made out of like a cottony material, and then thankful, as you can see, is just kind of like a shimmery font. So I picked up two of these, and I'm actually going to make them into pillows. That'll definitely be a DIY blog post that I will do for y'all if you're interested to see how I create those. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm thinking that that'll probably become the pillows on our couch, just since they kind of go with the different seasons. So the next thing and the last thing that I grabbed from the dollar spot for fall is this little sign that says give thanks. And I love how this is like the silver metal with the wood tones. So we have another one that says eat on it that has the same wood tones with, that one is actually made out of wood and the letters are the silver. And then I picked up another sign that's about the size of the give thanks. And it's a verse from Acts about breaking bread and just fellowshipping together. And so these we actually put in the windowsill of our kitchen, because we have two windows that sit side by side, and so the seal is big enough for us to put a little sign. So we love to kind of, or I do, love to switch the signs out every now and then, and so I'm hoping that maybe by the end of it I'll have one for each of the seasons, and then have the eat and the one about breaking bread to just kind of switch out whenever I feel like it. So I really love that, and that was something else that I picked up at the dollar spot. So now moving into the stuff from Walmart, the first thing that I saw when I went walking through was this wreath. And as you can see, it's just got the leaves, the pumpkins, it's got some like feathers, the berries, and this was $10. So I thought that it would look really good because I have a wreath stand for like an indoor wreath, but you need a small wreath, and so I thought that this would be the perfect size to go on the wreath stand next to our fireplace. The next thing that I grabbed, and this was the most expensive thing that I grabbed, it was $15, and it's just this metal pumpkin with the little floral arrangement on the inside of it. And while I like the floral arrangement, I wasn't buying it to use the floral arrangement. I ended up getting 2 of them, and what I did was I pulled, this is the other one, I pulled the floral arrangement out, and so you're left with like 2 little like sticks in here, and they were stuck up in the floral arrangement to hold it in place. So you're left with these 2, and I push them down because what I'm going to do is turning it into a candle stand for my Bath & Body Works candles or the Walmart candle that I picked up, but I just thought that it would be really cute on our mantle or our table. And so you kind of have to work the candle in there because it's a little bit too big, but you can get it in there. So I just thought that that would be super, super cute. There is 2 different ways that you could style these pumpkins. You could use them as candle holders, or you could leave the floral arrangement in there if you like the floral arrangement and have it just as little decorative pumpkins. So I'm glad that I have one of each so I can kind of play around with it and figure out if I want to just have one candle holder or have them both as candle holders. But I just thought that they were really cute, and $15 is a little expensive, but you could totally use it just as a plain pumpkin or have it as the candle holder, like I said. So the next thing that I grabbed was some kitchen towels. And so I grabbed 3. This is the first one that I grabbed, and it's just got both sides say give thanks, and then it's got the flowers on it that are kind of fall colors. And then I grabbed the matching hand towel. And then I grabbed the other towel that matches it, and this one has pumpkins and the flowers on it. And then this one I grabbed because I have one already that has this kind of same color scheme, but it has apples. So I grabbed this one, and it has leaves. So what I like to do with these is our range obviously has a handle to open the oven, but our dishwasher also has a handle to open it. And so ever since we got everything moved in here, we've had like a tea towel or a kitchen towel hanging over it based on the season. So we had some from the Target dollar spot that were kind of summery looking since he moved in July. And so those hung up, and then we found some like Halloweenish keep wanting to call them hand towels, kitchen towels, some Halloweenish kitchen towels that are hanging in there now, but I wanted some to switch it out for Thanksgiving. So I thought that these would be really good, and I'm going to see which ones I like in there and figure out how I want to set them up and where I want them to go. So that is just a really easy way, and those were let's see, they were 88 cents each. And that's just a great way to add some fall touches to your kitchen without being like super overpowering. If you can hear Remy whining in the background, I promise he is perfectly fine. He just wants some attention. But like I was saying, that's a great way to add some fall touches to your kitchen without it being overpowering and like super decorated. And I just love the way that the towel looks on the handles of my oven and my dishwasher. So I grabbed those. And then the next thing that I grabbed is this mug, because you can never have too many mugs. And it just says, Good Morning Pumpkin. And it's a travel mug, so it even has the lid in it. But I don't think I'm going to use the lid because I don't have any tall mugs like this. And I just like to be able to drink my coffee or tea in the morning or hot chocolate. And so I just thought that that was really cute. And say that you have like a coffee maker or a Keurig, you could sit that out next to the coffee maker or in the Keurig like you were getting ready to turn it on. And that would just be a really cute, fun touch of fall decor without, again, being too overpowering. Or they had a bunch of these. They had one that was it was like fall, but it had an owl on it. There was one about a witch. There was the pumpkin, and there was one other one, but I don't remember what it was. So if you have like hooks that you hang coffee mugs on, you could definitely go and grab like 3 or 4 more of these and hang those on your hooks for your coffee mugs, just as like a quick fall touch. So that was something else that I grabbed. The last thing that I grabbed is this little pumpkin tea candle holder. And this was $3. And so I just thought he was super cute. I'm going to put him in the guest bathroom just because we don't have any fall decor in there, but he's metal. And so I just thought that he was super, super cute. And I did pick up a candle for him because the smaller Walmart candles, this is the 3 ounce, actually fit down in there perfectly. So I've taken the lid off and I'll show you. So there it is, and like you can't see it. It doesn't come up over the top, and when it's lit, it would kind of light up its face. But you could totally do an actual tea candle if you have those and want to do those. You could do flameless, or you could do just regular tea candles. But the last things that I picked up from Walmart today are 2 candles, and they're the exact same scent. It's the pecan pumpkin cake candle, and so I've got the small 3-ounce to go into our pumpkin for the guest bathroom. Because instead of doing a tea candle, I wanted to have one that actually had a little bit of scent to it, so that when it's not burning, it'll just be a very faint scent, but then I could light it in there and it actually put off a little bit of a scent. And then I also grabbed the 11.5-ounce size, and these were, the bigger candle was $3.33, and the smaller candle was 94 cents. So if you're on a budget, I definitely recommend picking these up. I have heard that they burn a little bit faster than, say, like Yankee Candle or Bath and Body Works, but if you're on a budget and you really like the scents, then I would definitely go up there and grab some of these, because I just love candles in general. I love having them lit and being able to smell them. So I really liked the pecan pumpkin cake scent, and then there was another scent that was pumpkin frosting, I think. I really liked that one too. I love their vanilla scent, the hazelnut scent. I didn't really like any of their apple scents, but that doesn't mean that you wouldn't like it, so I would definitely go check that out. So that's everything from Walmart. I had 2 more things that I wanted to mention. Something that to me just screams fall is pumpkins. And when I looked at Walmart, they didn't really have like pumpkin sets like these that I have. I got these at Party City 2 years ago, I think, or last year. It might have been last year. But so one of the pumpkins just looks like this, and then the other pumpkin is like an orange glitter. And so there's 6 of those in this pack, and like I said, I got this at Party City, and the price tag's not on here anymore, but I think it was just like $5 or $6. And so they're really small. They fit like into the palm of your hand, so they'd be perfect to just kind of put in like a bowl on your kitchen table, or just kind of set around your house. I looked for something similar at Walmart, but I didn't find it. But Party City is another good place to go look for Halloween decorations. They have a lot of good like fall and specifically Halloween decorations. But Walmart did have some small individual pumpkins. They had ones that were plastic like these. They had some that were cloth. They had them from like really small to really big. Now the really big ones were pushing like $10 or $15, but the smaller ones were still relatively cheap. So that's another good idea. Lots and lots of pumpkins. They had hay bales, which would be really great. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention to y'all for Halloween touches is orange and purple Christmas lights. And so Walmart had a bunch of different ones for sale. You can get ones that have like little pumpkin like caps that click onto them. So then it's like lit up pumpkins. So there were definitely a bunch of those. And right now we have orange and purple Christmas lights strung over our mantle. And I just love the like ambiance of it at night. If we've got just the lamps on and the lights plugged in, it just looks really, really pretty. And we had fairy lights from Target up there originally before it got to be Halloween time, and we loved how that looked. So that's kind of another thing that would be really cheap, but it would also look really good, and it would give you some extra light at nighttime or even during the daytime. So that is everything that I had to show you. I hope that you enjoyed this cheap fall decor video. If you have any other cheap fall decor ideas or tips and tricks that you know of, leave that in a comment below so that we can all learn from you. I would love to read that. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like this video if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.